what it mean to get drafted?
First, it would mean a lot to me to get drafted. It's been my dream. And my pitch to NFL teams is you're going to get a dog, you're going to get a competitor, you're going to get a smart player, and I'm just going to go out there and compete and give it my all.
But was there any disappointment of not getting a combine invite?
Yeah, I was pissed, but it is what it is. I was pretty much mad because I felt like I'm that type of caliber. I'm top caliber, just like those guys that went to the combine, and that was a dream of mine forever. I always wanted to go to the combine, so me not getting it, I was pretty mad, but it is what it is. I feel like today I solidified myself amongst those guys. I feel like I was right in the same range or even better than some of the guys that was at the combine, so I felt like I did a pretty good job, but like I said, I was pretty bad.
How do you kind of channel something like that, disappointment, into today when you know the importance?
I just use it as fuel during my training. I knew I didn't get the invite, so during my training, I just made it a pivotal thing for me to just go out there and give it my all during training so that when I came out here, I was able to showcase why I should have been invited to the combine.
When you meet with NFL teams, who else are they asking you about, beyond yourself? Are they asking about teammates or guys you went up against at different points?
Yeah. Everybody pretty much asked me about teammates. Who would I like to bring to the NFL with me? Who's a guy that I should look out for? Who were some of the top guys that I went against? And, who were some of the best guys that I went against? Everybody pretty much asked me that same similar question.
Who's the top guy you're going to bring with you?
I said Jay Reed or Abdul Carter. That's self-explanatory. But somebody that's coming up, like next year, that's draft eligible, I said Zaki Wheatley and A.J. Harris. Those are my dogs, and they're going to be somebody to look out for in this upcoming year for Penn State.
What about their game stand? What about their game stand out to you?
Who?
The guys you mentioned who are coming up.
Who are coming, like Zaki and AJ?
Yeah.
They're both just very instinctive, very physical, and they're just great ball players. They love the game. That's something that you want out of a teammate, somebody that loves the game. And, they're just going to go out there and give it their all. They're going to make sure they got your back. So, you go out there and make sure that you want to have their back too and not disappoint them.
Abdul was talking to NFL Network. He shouted you out in the combine or in your 40-yard dash and what you've done at Pro Day. How is that? What has it been like to talk with all the guys that are draft eligible? That even though across positions, how's that kind of bond been leading up to this and leading up to the draft as well?
I honestly think it just brings everybody closer because this is a one-time experience. Just like I say, and it's everybody's goal, everybody's dream to come out here and put their best foot forward. So, just during this 2-month process, just being around them every day and training with them, like I said, this brings us all closer. And, it's just everybody's goal to come out here and do their best. Nobody wants to come out here and do bad. And that's why we did all this training and preparation is, come out here and show teams why they should draft us.
I think when we talked to you before the Orange Bowl, you reflected on what you got out of this last year at Penn State. Now a couple more months removed, what really stands out to you about what you wanted to accomplish when you got here, and then what you did accomplish and how that sets you up moving forward?
Something that stands out to me that I wanted to accomplish is something that I always talk about, was just being more physical on the perimeter, and just being a leader within the back end. And like something that I took away from this program was just all the coaches that helped pour into me, how much they really cared, is something that I really didn't take for granted, and something that I really appreciated, and something that I really needed in my career, in my life at the time.
Thank you, Jalen.
Appreciate it, Jalen.
No problem.
Thank you.